Sweden's welfare system has been branded a home for all, but the country's handouts have presented the government with a new problem, the rise of voluntary homelessness. As Igor Ogorodnev reports, generous benefits have left those on the streets with little incentive to change their lives.
Living in a country with one of the best welfare systems in the world, Bjorn has no home. He wakes up at midday in his shelter before having a free lunch at a charity kitchen in central Stockholm.
Here I meet people. You can eat nice food. I can sleep till 12 o'clock. Stockholm is a nice country, nice place.
In the afternoon, Bjorn likes to do a little shopping. Together with free food and accommodation, he receives ample state handouts. Bjorn has never had a job and hasn't had a home in 20 years. He says he is homeless by choice.
It's difficult to say it's a choice, but it may be the choice they can see.
There are over 900 voluntary organizations alone caring for Sweden's estimated 20,000 homeless. In practice, this means there are almost as many carers as there are homeless people themselves. They reject the idea that people on the streets can be happy with their situation.
Come back in 20 years and meet the same guy, talk with him. You will see a man who is really broken.
The government believes that drugs and alcohol addiction, as well as mental health problems, are often linked to so-called voluntary homelessness. It wants to eliminate the problem entirely.
We try to find housing for everybody who is right now homeless.
But the number of homeless has only been rising. As the sun descends over Stockholm's central station, dozens of homeless people gravitate here. Now, this is despite the efforts of the government and literally hundreds of charity organizations. Maybe the time has come to admit that even in a wealthy welfare state like Sweden, this is not a problem that can ever be fully solved. And perhaps more controversially, all these organizations, instead of taking people off the streets, are actually enabling them to stay on them. Igor Ogorodnev, RT, Stockholm, Sweden.